Hey guys, and welcome down by Lanita's Way. How are you guys doing today? Today is a beautiful Sunday. It's kind of rainy over here in VA, but it's relaxing. Hey, I was told that I have ADHD, and oh, hey, look, squirrel. Being a mom is hard. Now being a mom with ADHD is even harder. Honestly, moms, I struggle so much on a daily basis just to either get out of the house, get to work. I struggle within the house, just trying to keep organized, keep clean. It's just, honestly, some days I feel like I lose it. Today is actually one of the days. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. A little story time this morning, early afternoon. I was washing the dishes. Well, I'm gonna step back. I was cleaning out the fridge, washing dishes, all while yelling at my daughter about taking out the trash. I gave her this big old spill, just blah 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 stuff. Basically, us moms, things that we yell at our kids about doing chores. So while all this is happening, the water is running in the sink. I guess I was yelling for a while or fussing for a while because the sink spilled over. I didn't even realize I had the stopper in the sink, honestly. It was a disaster. It was water everywhere, basically. I had to take another moment out of my time to clean it up. Now, I've had ADHD since I could remember, but I was diagnosed at the age of 22. It just got to a point where I'm like, something is just not right with me. I was doing my everyday, just Google, how you Google things and you kind of diagnose yourself. But I took it upon myself to go to my doctor, and I was like, Doc, I just things are just not right. Some things just does not make sense about me. What is it? And she diagnosed me. I spent years, even as a teenager, going to therapy, just all of that. Nobody's ever mentioned it. And it's weird because as a female, when I found out that I actually had ADHD, you think of a hyperactive person that's just bumping off the walls. Now, don't get me wrong, there are times where I actually do have that much energy. And when you think of somebody with ADHD, you think of vroom or vroom. But as far as I can remember, when I was about 15, I've always had more of an emotional issue. And I never could quite understand. I think I was more sensitive than others, I would say. So I don't know if that ties into me having ADHD as a girl, because I have read that ADHD can tie into, depression, anxiety, and all of that. But yeah, I have ADHD, you guys, especially for the people that know me but didn't really know me. But then again, you may have also suspected, so I don't know. So what I've done is I've compiled just about 6 things that I feel will help you if you have ADHD also, whether you're a mom, a child, dad, brother, uncle, whoever. So honestly, these are things that can kind of help anyone. The first thing is pretty much kind of starting your day early. I feel that when you're not rushing, you have a lesser chance of forgetting things. Times where I've left the door wide open. I remember as a teenager, came home from school, door was just open, and you're hoping that all of your things are still in the house. I've left trunks wide open, You know, it's that fast track mind, and you have a tendency of forgetting. It's like there's no short term memory, basically. So when you're sitting there and you're talking with someone, and to them you may be zoned out, but you're like thinking about 500 other things. Cleaning up is never a breeze for me. Like, think about it. I literally just went off subject, and we're pretty much talking about starting early. Now, speaking of cleaning up, another thing is you are not to interrupt what you're doing. That is the hardest thing. If you're gonna clean the dishes, wash dishes, do one thing at a time. And I know we have a tendency of like, oh, dag, what about this? Oh, dag, I forgot to do this. And before you know it, the whole day then went by and you barely got anything done, or everything was half-assed and you're sweating and you're like, oh my God, I've been working all day, and you've done nothing. Nothing has gotten done. It's been plenty of times like that. Like I said, my example with the dishes, I was trying to clean out the refrigerator and wash the dishes at the same time while yelling at my child. All resulted in a swimming pool in my kitchen. And Mom, when you feel like you're pulling your hair out, or when you're done, when you just feel like you're just, oh, I'm done with the day, get your partner or some close family member to assist you. Have them take over for you. I mean, as simple as that. You know, if you have something that you want to get done, I've read, get a sitter, or just somebody to watch the kids while you try to do it, because sometimes trying to do both things is difficult. It is difficult because 9 times out of 10 it's going to get half-assed and it's barely going to get done. I'm just saying. I mean, at least that's how it is for me. I don't know how you guys feel, but I have a calendar. I have a calendar at work, a calendar on my phone, as well as a hand calendar. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, with all the doctor's appointments, and things to do, sometimes I forget. And I've had the doctor tell me that, hey, we can't take your child, or hey, we're gonna need you to keep up with your appointments because you can't keep forgetting them. Yeah, it's gotten that bad sometimes where I had to reschedule after reschedule because I can't seem to keep the appointment because I either forget. And honestly, it was so funny because I called the doctor one day to verify the day that I actually had the appointment, and it was actually that day. I had missed it that morning. I was like, I knew I had a day, I just could not remember exactly what day it was. But by all means, this was around the time where I actually had my surgery done, so it was a lot going on around that time anyway. But yeah, I'm definitely one of those people. I do the best I can, and times it gets hard, especially with organization. I'm not the most organized person. I try to be, but I do struggle with organization. So I'm always on YouTube watching organizations. I look at the hauls, like some of the things that people buy for organization, to organize a closet. And I've gotten better. I will say I've gotten better, but oh my goodness, I have a long ways to go, because it's not just myself. There's like 4 other people in this house, and when other people don't pull their weight and it falls on me, it makes it very difficult because I'm not the most organized person to begin with. I'm not. Say this in every video, or at least majority of my videos. Don't be super mom. You are not a robot. You're not an octopus. You're nobody's maid. Don't be super mom. If you cannot get it done, then damn it, you can't get it done. I mean, I'm sometimes I get tired of being looked at as somebody that has to get it done. I mean, yes, there are moms out there that is, oh my gosh, clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle. And sometimes I ask myself, oh my goodness, how in the world they get it done? but they're organized. They probably got a tag for everything. Me, I'd be surprised if I can find a child's shoe in the morning sometimes. I mean, that's the type of mom I am. My kids they're fed, okay? They play, they laugh, they're happy children. But sometimes mom isn't happy. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Anyway, but that's a whole nother story. Again, going off topic again, but I think you all know. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I have ADHD. If you have ADHD, I mean, it's not really the end of the world, basically. It's just, sometimes you just gotta work extra hard. You know, there are a lot of successful people. Heck, I have a boss that has ADHD, and I think it's awesome. I mean, we're talking away, everybody's talking over each other, but I get it. I always get it. And I'm probably one of the most hardest working people on my team, you know. And boss, if you're watching this, I think I'm just joking. But anyway, that was supposed to be a joke. But either way, the point is that when I do something, I give my all. Yes, the sweat, the tears, all of that comes along with it is because I put my good foot forward. Life isn't over. Hell, ADHD, I mean, you got people that have no foot. You have people that are disabled, can't walk. I mean, you have autism out there. There's a lot of other things that could be worse. And I just am thankful that I have the ability to be able to think. Yeah, thoughts are probably all over the place. What was I talking about? Anyway, thoughts probably all over the place. But at the same time, at least I'm thinking and I'm working it out. So again, thank you for joining me in my scattered brain session. Thank you for listening to me, because if you're still here, then you understand the struggle. The struggle is real. And like I said, being a mom is difficult enough, but when you got extra things working on you, it can get 10 times more difficult. So you guys, thank you. God bless. And honestly, if you like this video, because a lot of my videos I'm trying to get into the more inspiration and motivating. So this is almost kind of like a motivational speaking for me. So I'm trying to practice more in that also, and just try to uplift other people, because, you know, I get into the funks myself. You know, I got my own things going on, but if I can help somebody else, that is awesome. Then I feel like if I can touch at least one person, then I've done my job. That's just who I am. So if you got any more ideas that you'd like me to talk about, hit me up. My email is lanitasway@gmail.com. LINITAS. That's my reason I always forget the S. WAY@gmail.com. I also have Instagram, Lanita, down_by_Lanitas_way. Hope that makes sense. Underscore, okay. And then I do also have finally gotten on Twitter. So hit me up on Twitter at Lanitas Way. So yeah, shoot me a tweet. You know, like me. Also got Facebook. Down by Lanitas Way. You can find me all everywhere, basically. Just type me in Google, and there I am. So again, loves, have a good evening. I'm about to start cooking because I'm hungry. Dinner is going to be fish and vegetables tonight. No carbs. At least not tonight. It's storming outside, and yeah, it's time to get prepped for tomorrow, for this week, because it's going to be a long week. All right, loves. I said bye about 5,000 times, but subscribe to me. Let me be your friendly neighbor. Anyway, bye, y'all. Bye-bye. Sometimes you just gotta accept who you are. I'm gonna drink to that.